Yo, what's going on, internets? This is another episode of the Last Slice podcast. You got your boy Trill Boy here, and got my boy Jimbo in the house.
What up? What's going on?
Puff Smoke.
And our other boy, Bodega Cat.
What up?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, boys?
What's up?
Welcome to 2021.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Happy New Year, fellas. Happy New Year.
A new year.
A new year.
Do you guys think that what is your predictions of 2021?
Well, first off, is this season 2? Is this year 2? What are we doing? We're giving out battle passes right now?
Well, I consider 2021,
Right.
it's AC.
Okay.
So when we used to go out and do fun things,
Right.
I consider that BC,
Before Christ.
before COVID.
Oh.
So now everything now from 2021 over is AC. 2021 AC
2020 AC.
after COVID.
Is that why you're pop smoking right now?
Bro, this guy motivates me. Yeah, I want to.
Baby, welcome to the party.
Welcome to the bod.
I'm off the mullet and the lean.
Yeah, I'm on my Pop Smoke swag. I got a fresh cut. I don't look like a bum. I look like a bum for 2 months straight on this fucking podcast. After I did the Halloween episode with being Dr. Disrespect, I lost my way. It took me a while to get to where I'm at right now. So
Show me the
my
way.
God.
We also got a unicorn here.
A unicorn.
yeah, bro. Oh my God, that's right. Give me a fucking lighter, man. You look like a Yankee
lighter?
candle. Yeah, you got the lavender Yankee candle. Actually, put Yankee Candle lavender.
Why?
It's like the best selling Yankee candle. I swear to God.
So what has been the reaction out here with this hair color, bro? You got to get people freaking eyeballing you.
Nah, it's just people who are just like in shock and awe.
You're looking like Ninja.
Take off the hat and they're like, whoa.
You're looking like a Twitch streamer straight up, like Ninja.
Whoa.
Yo, he's been playing Apex way too much with us.
Looking like
playing-
Ninja.
He's playing Apex way too much. Way too much. You know what I'm saying?
Type in Yankee Candle.
Look at that. Look at that.
Lavender.
Look at that. I'm 2950.
You are 29.
And I'm in stock, baby.
You are in
I'm
stock.
in stock.
You know what? Put it in your wish list.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Can we
I
put
am a
yourself in a wish
4.4 4.6 out of 5.
586 reviews.
So listen, speaking of wish lists, I'm glad you mentioned that. All these girls out here on OnlyFans and all that got wish lists. Where's our wish list? I think we need to make a wish list.
Nah, there's no way we're gonna.
Come on. So we get some support. If y'all want to help us out, buy some stuff for the studio off the wish list.
The wish list.
The wish list.
Oh, boy.
If you guys like us, you want to get better, we're going to make a wish list. The Last Slice podcast.
What should we call the fans?
What should we call our fans?
Slicers.
Slicers?
Slicers?
Yeah,
We could do that.
slicers.
Slicers.
Or
Or the knots. Because you got the garlic,
garlic
knots
knots.
on the side.
Yeah.
You could call them that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or the Ronies.
The Ronies?
No. It's too much of the Corona. Too much of the Corona.
So yeah, guys, 2020 is over. I'm glad we're out of this. We're not out of it fully yet. But
Are we out of it? I feel like it's still 2020.
listen, I got to tell you, there's some things from 2020 that's creeping up into 2021, and we got to get into this.
what? No.
These raffles are ridiculous.
Raffle.
I
these
thought it was
raffles.
something along the lines of like 9 months.
Oh,
Oh.
I
That's
was
what
like,
I
yeah,
thought.
you can't start off with like carrying over to the new year.
I was like, whoa, bro.
No.
No.
No. Round
what
2.
are you talking about?
9 months. What
9
happens in
months.
9 months.
Oh, I ain't have no kid again. No,
Oh,
we ain't
yeah.
doing that again,
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
We're not doing that again.
That's the way you made it seem, man.
No.
I was like, oh no.
I was not about to announce that on the podcast. Be like, guys, I'm having another one. When
So
I
what
didn't
is
have
the
one.
deal with these raffles now?
Dude?
You know, people raffling off their stimulus check. 50 spots, $20, $1,000 payout.
Yep. Yep.
Well, it's the same. It's the
Scam.
same people who are fucking buying PS5 boxes off of eBay.
Yeah, it's all a scam. You know?
Scam is out
Is
here,
it a
bro.
scam though? It's not a scam.
No,
Well, not really.
Telling
because
someone it's a product.
They stated in the what you call it.
No,
in
what's a scam? The eBay or
Are
the?
you talking about the eBay with the
or the
boxes?
raffle?
No, I'm talking on people's Instagram and all that. They're just raffling off PS4s. I mean PS5s.
But it's not a scam if they're getting the product.
Are they?
It's a raffle.
Are they really though? Like
Or it could
sneakers
be
getting raffled.
they might be doing the raffle and they have a couple of their boys jumping in the raffle thing So pretty much like they'll pick like one of them and like just capitalize off of the whole fucking raffle.
Oh, so it's
You
like
do it like
I do
that.
a raffle. I put you as your like you bought 12 raffle tickets. But
Yeah.
really, you didn't buy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just have everyone else like go crazy putting in entries left and right.
I don't know, man. I keep seeing it popping up all over the internet, and I'm over it, to be honest.
People are hustling. Let them hustle.
Hustle the right way.
How do you hustle the right way?
So, being that I work for TSA, right? For those of you out there, everybody. The joke is everybody at TSA got a hustle. Everybody got a side hustle. Literally every one of my coworkers, even with COVID popping up, it tripled, quadrupled. Everybody started selling stuff, right? Everybody had a hustle, and I fed into it a little bit. Like I bought some things here and there for my coworkers. I'll support you, but legitly, everybody's got a side hustle now. You know.
Well, it's tough times. That's number one. Number two, I mean, it doesn't hurt to make more money than what you're making now, right?
I'll support the good things. Like,
Yeah.
you want to sell me some sugar scrub bath bomb, hot chocolate bomb, whatever you trying to sell me. Like, if it benefits me and it's an actual product, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
But if you're out here selling Herbalife, we ain't talking.
Oh, you know what really gets me going is the people on Instagram,
Right.
right? The people on Instagram.
Sorry. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Live report.
Live
Coming in.
report.
Cotton. Breaking news. Live report with Trill Boy.
This is the sports news. It looks like the New York Knicks have just won.
What?
They have won.
Wow.
They have won a game.
This is
They have won a game.
Breaking news. I'm telling you, 2020, anything can happen.
This is what news is
2021,
about.
bro.
Anything can happen.
2021. First of all,
right.
you get me mad every single time you do this because he does this shit every fucking year. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Wait.
Hold on, show the camera. What hat do you have on right now?
Time out. Let me tell you about this.
I don't
Right.
even watch.
Who you ragging on? Who you ragging on? This guy.
Wait. Let me tell you. So I had a gift card that was given to me by my job. So
you bought a
It was
Knicks hat?
between no. I was like, this is a nice design. This is cool. I like black and white hats. Obviously, everybody can tell from the podcast.
What other team is black and white?
Whoa. Time out.
Bandwagon fan over there.
Bandwagon fan. Time out.
Yo.
I was going to pick up a navy blue Nets one because I like the Nets, right? But the black and white, this hat, I give him credit. It looks dope, and I'm going to rock it. I'm always a New York fan. However, the Knicks are fucking trash and stay trash. Stop it. Listen. All I know, it wasn't my money. Give me credit. It wasn't my money.
Okay.
It was free money.
I'll give you that.
It was charity.
I'll give you that.
It was charitable. It was a charitable fucking donation
Charity.
to the New York Knicks
Charity.
because they have been suffering for years. So you can look at me like that all you want, bro. But listen, okay?
Charity.
Brooklyn Nets is where it's at. Sorry.
Get him, Smithers.
Sorry.
Get him.
How am I a
My
bandwagon
man.
fan? How am I
My
bandwagon?
man.
Bro, it's first of all, it's way too early in the season, my man.
Way too early.
Way too early in the season to be bandwagon this, bandwagon that.
Every game counts now
No.
because it's a short season.
Yeah. Okay. How many games
of
do they have left?
COVID.
How many games do they have left?
They have until like March.
March Madness.
Until March. It's one less month in the season, bro. I still have faith.
Ah, man, you do this every year, bro. You do this every year. It's actually comical, man.
No, but Trell has been a long-term Knicks
Oh,
fan.
100%. I give him credit. He'll go down. with
Since
the
I
shit.
was a young lad. Since I was a young lad.
Yo, he gets.
Who'd
hurt-
you grow up on?
Hold on. He gets more disappointed by the Knicks than he does from women. The Knicks disappoint him more than
yeah.
women do.
But he's faithful. He's
He's
to the
faithful.
Knicks.
He's a
Yeah.
good man. I'll give him that. He'll still stay.
I don't know. Have you guys watched the new Pixar movie?
Soul?
Yeah.
Not yet. Everybody's been blasting.
I heard it was
about
good.
I heard it was amazing.
I heard, yeah, a lot of people.
There's a joke in there that I wanted to segue into this conversation, but I don't know if I want to say
It's the
it.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Is it a joke against the Knicks? Yes, I want to hear
They
it. I
said
want
it
to
in
hear
the
it.
cartoon?
Yeah.
It's a children's cartoon. Let's hear it.
I want to
Let's
hear it.
So essentially, there's this. I don't know.
Don't go through the
Give away
whole
premise.
thing. Do you have to?
But there's a soul in the movie. Is the reason why the Knicks keep losing every fucking season. and he does it on purpose, and it does a prank. And they say they've been doing it for like 30 plus years. They were like, yeah, so this is New York team, and every for 30 years I've been like messing with them, and they've been fucking losing all the time. I was tight. I was like, how dare you, Pixar?
Oh yes.
Yo.
I mean, it's a running
But the funny
joke
thing
now.
is that the one person who threw the joke in, who works at Pixar, has been a long-time Knicks fan, and he was born the last year when the Knicks won their championship.
So he's never got to see an actual.
So he's never seen it, but he's just ragging on it
Yeah.
because every Knicks fan is like knows. It's
Guys
just
are
like
upset, man.
we lose every fucking year.
He's just
every
holding on.
year.
He's
But
just
it's not
holding
that
on.
you lose, bro. Is you guys have the first of all, you guys have the worst. And I say you guys. I'm a New York guy for basketball. Baseball, Yankees fan.
Of course.
Okay. Football, Giants fan. That's it. There's no Jets. There's no Mets. There's no Islanders.
No Ets.
Rangers.
No
There's
Ets
no
out here.
Islanders. There's no I'm just Rangers, Giants, Yankees. That's it. For basketball, I'm up for anything. You know what I mean? Because it's like Brooklyn's good. They're decent. You know what I mean? The Knicks, I just love the fans. The fans are what make me go.
They're diehard.
It's just because they're faithful. But it's every year is they're always like this. There's always one guy. Yo, my guy. New York's taking it this year. It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
It's not
okay?
gonna happen.
It ain't happening.
Sorry,
it's not
it's never
happening.
gonna happen.
Bro, what made me laugh the most was what was it last year? The
What?
last draft
Yeah.
where you guys tanked the whole fucking season. And you got the worst lottery ticket.
You were talking about when we got RJ Barrett?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the year before.
Yeah, and you were supposed
Because
to be
we were
the
supposed
first.
to be getting Zion, but I'm kind of glad we didn't get.
Well, because he got he hurt his
glad.
knee. He
Kinda
hurt his knee.
I don't know. Could we play
Oh,
this?
are you playing this?
Can we play this?
You're playing a hype
we
video.
allowed to?
Are you playing a hype video?
No, it's not a hype video. It's a commercial.
It's a commercial.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, keep the audio. We'll get the audio in the ears, and then I'll post it up on.
It's essentially me.
Wow. Oh, they shot this during COVID.
Is that you, bro?
Is that Angie Martinez?
Adrian Martinez.
Hey, you know what's funny about this?
New York.
So we're watching a New York Knicks commercial. All these poor people.
He said all these poor people.
All these poor people
Holding on to
promoting.
hope.
Yeah, holding on to hope. You guys are hopeful people, man.
Yo, my man, let me tell you something.
You know, it'd be so funny. None of these people are actually Knicks from New York.
Sad.
They all filmed in
That's
Jersey
sad.
or Long Island.
Hey,
Yeah.
except for that last guy that was
I'm
in
sorry,
court.
not like Jersey.
That
and
was
like
Allen
Connecticut.
Houston, a legend.
New York
so-
forever.
So first of all, you don't even have your top fan there because he got ejected from the fucking stadium years ago. Okay, that's number one.
No,
Right.
Not this guy.
Spike Lee?
Spike Lee.
He did.
Yeah, I thought,
Wait,
he,
what
I
are you,
thought he doesn't
born
have
under a rock?
No, that was
They told he had a whole issue. Remember?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? There was a
I
whole.
thought it was Oakley or whatever.
Go to
'Cause
go to
Oakley-
YouTube.
Oakley
No,
still-
they did the same thing to him.
Oh,
like they did
no.
Oakley, but not on the actual court. They did it behind the scenes for whatever reason.
Why is that?
Out of all people, you got to treat not even Charles Oakley, but you got to treat Spike Lee like he's not
That dude has had a seat for like
for years, bro. For years,
older than
Who
us.
is it?
This the incident, I
older
guess.
than us.
Yeah. He went,
know?
yeah, and then he actually had to go on. You didn't know about this?
Oh yeah, this happened. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. This happened when?
Oh, remember? You know what makes me laugh? You know what I think about the Knicks? You know what I think about?
Oh,
when I
this
think about
happened
the
right
Knicks?
before Corona, I guess.
I guess so. This was last
Right.
year.
No,
Yeah,
No,
look, March
no, it's
3rd,
not last
2020.
year. Oh, was it? This is
Yeah, I think it was like
2020?
right before Corona like really hit.
you know, I don't like Spike Lee. I don't like some of his
You're
movies.
wild.
Yeah, so he got kicked out. You know what? You know what makes me laugh? You know what I think about the Knicks?
What?
What I think about the Knicks when I think about this? When he taunted Reggie Miller
Oh my
that
god.
one game, and Reggie Miller went fucking ham.
Yeah.
That's the Knicks for me. That's the Knicks. He shut his ass up. He was like, he gave him the
Yeah,
choke.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, that is one of the greatest things. He went off. He went because Spike Lee was like,
Nah, that's crazy. I totally forgot
Reggie
about
Miller
that.
how many points did he score? He scored like he went
off in that game.
He went off.
He went off on that game.
And Reggie Miller
yeah.
was like a quiet guy too, right? He was like a quiet player, never really like taunted, but like
No.
Spike Lee was probably
He was
talking
just quiet.
the illest shit.
Yeah.
What we got here?
Back to 2021, boys. Right?
Yeah.
It's 2021, yeah. New year.
No, yeah, 2021. The Knicks are gonna take it.
Yeah,
my guy.
yeah.
Knicks are gonna take it.
Knicks are going to take it.
Say it. Say it.
Yankees are
Say
going to take
Say
it. The Giants are going to take it.
I'll be right back.
It's 2021, and it's the new year, new me. I haven't seen that. I didn't see that this year.
Nobody, because everybody's scared to see what 2021 is gonna be like.
Yeah. I didn't see nobody posting up new year, new me. People going out to the gym.
Yeah.
People getting their gym memberships, talking about
Yeah.
how they're going to eat clean. And
Well, I'm going. I have been thinking about going back to the gym almost every day this week so far.
Have you tried going to the gym with a mask on?
I don't care,
It's hard.
dude. I work with a mask on all day.
Yes, but try physically.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll be all right.
It's kind of rough, my dude.
Listen. If doctors could do fucking surgeries for 20 hours with a mask on, who am I to complain?
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's a physical task,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
and the breathing's going to be difficult. But if you think about it, when you take that mask off, you'll be breathing a lot better.
Right.
Think about it. There's always got to be something. You got to look at,
Right.
the positive side of things.
Right.
Because when you take your mask off, now you're breathing better. You're getting more oxygen.
Right.
Obviously, you don't want to outdo yourself. And
Have you tried it, though? Have you tried working out with a mask on? 'Cause
no, I have not.
I'm going to tell you, dude, for a person with asthma, it's kind of rough.
Yeah, but you have asthma. I don't.
Exactly.
But you train your body to do it.
But you used to smoke cigarettes. I'm going to give you that.
Yeah, I used to. But I should be fine. I mean, I haven't smoked.
Trill, you work out with a mask on, right?
Yes.
Talking about new year, new me, how
Yeah.
nobody's boasting about the gym anymore and whatnot. How hard is it to work out
This is in New York?
with a mask on? Nah, it's Jersey pizza.
Oh, it's Jersey?
Jersey. Oh, they gave a little note?
Oh, wow. A gift for us.
Greetings. Oh.
So this is, let's not
Thank you for the last
say,
slice.
say the we're not going to say the address, but Anthony's Cold Fried Pizza wrote, and this is what, oh man, because now you're going to get me wild up. This is a small business right here, right? So they literally wrote an actual letter saying, wishing you a happy new year. Thank you for your business, Anthony's. And they give a gift card for 5 free wings or 2 free meatballs.
Oh,
How
shout out
awesome
to
is that?
Anthony's
Hey,
Cold Pizza.
Anthony's Cold Pizza. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Even you know what? We're gonna keep this box over there.
Well, leave it
Promote
right
them.
there.
No, I'm saying I want to
Oh,
show
yeah, we'll keep
I want
that
to show the
box.
box.
We'll keep that box.
It's a nice box.
It is a nice
Little
box.
box.
Anthony's Cold Fried Pizza. Thank you for the letter. That was pretty cool, man. And what they don't know is that they're actually going to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Ching ching.
So Trill, working out with a mask on. How
You know
hard
what?
is that?
We should. We're gonna send that. We're gonna send that to them.
Yo, tag
We're gonna
him.
tag them. We're gonna tag them.
Gotta put him on Insta.
Oh, yeah.
Shout them out too.
Shout 'em out.
Anthony's Cold Fried Pizza. That's pretty cool. This is cool, man. This
what's
is
up.
why we need to open up fucking small businesses, man. Just people trying to survive.
So, what about the gym topic?
How hard is it to work out with a mask on?
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hard, especially if you're doing cardio
Yeah.
and running on the treadmill or doing bicycle or anything like that. I tried doing cardio at the gym with that on.
No.
Not happening every time.
How strict are they with these masks in the gym? Like, are they,
Oh, they're strict.
really?
If you're not wearing a mask, they go on the loudspeaker and they're like, "Attention, all gym members, please put your mask on at all times,
What?
or you'll be escorted from the premises." It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When do you guys think that all these rules are gonna be over with?
Never.
2022.
Think so?
Think so.
Because right now, I think numbers will be going up again.
Oh, yeah.
because of over the holidays.
What were you mentioned something today about Miami? What's up with Miami?
Oh, that was like a joke that I saw on someone else's Instagram that I reposted.
Oh.
So they were like, "Yeah, if you know anyone who went to Miami this past week, stay away from them."
There's a lot of people traveling to
No,
Miami.
yeah, there's a lot of people that went to Miami.
A lot.
Did you see all the parties that went down in Miami?
Like nothing.
Savages.
Like nothing. Like COVID doesn't exist.
Craziness, bro.
But what's the numbers look like though down there?
I don't know. I have no
Correct.
clue. But the thing is just you could be having people from other states going in for that week or whatever, and then infecting all those people, and then they spread out to the other states.
You know what? How about Mitch McConnell get COVID? Can we give him COVID?
Yeah,
Can
that
we
guy,
give that man COVID?
That guy.
He's an alien. He can't get it.
I'm not too.
He's an alien.
He's part of the lizard people.
I'm not too turtly enough for your turtle club. Bro, this guy looks like a fucking turtle.
He does look like a straight up turtle.
Straight up turtle.
My dude has mad bills.
Nigga looks like
straight
a
up.
snapping turtle.
Bro.
That's Mitch McConnell. There he is.
Yo, it looked like he got eyebrows.
Can I try to do him? Can I do it? The senator, we're trying to objectify the United States working class. Do not. I can't do it. I have to hear him to try to do him.
Screw that guy.
But this guy, look at that miserable bastard.
Look at him.
And his state is the poorest state in the United States. This is the same guy who tried to shut down the 9/11 first responders bill.
For real?
Remember,
no.
what's his name? Jon Stewart from The Daily Show.
Right.
Was he's a huge, FDNY, NYPD, all those EMS. He had to go to Congress.
Oh, hey, Mitch. You hungry? You hungry, boy?
This dude puts up a video of a turtle eating
no.
Look at him.
lettuce.
I could just imagine Mitch just doing that.
Yo, can somebody...
Yeah.
Yo, the next time Mitch is on TV, someone just give him a head of lettuce. Look at him. Look. Someone just throw a head of lettuce at him.
You think
the next
somebody
time he's
presses like
speaking.
a fucking button to reset him so when he goes to the bill, he's not a fucking turtle?
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's munching.
You think that's how he eats a salad?
I bet you.
Hey, man, $1,000. That's definitely what he
I
does.
bet you. He does the whole neck
You
motion.
think he does the whole...
when he's plugging his wife.
Turtle sex.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that guy, he's a miserable prick. And he's all for the wealthy in the country. He's the one who's representing those people.
But he makes no sense because he's like, if we do pass this $2,000 stimulus, then people who are making six figures shouldn't be getting it. Blah, 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 this and that.
But they
it
won't be
makes
getting
no
it.
sense.
Because they won't be getting it.
They're not getting it.
People who make more than $100,000
Don't
will not
get
I
it.
didn't get it the first time, yeah.
So what the fuck?
It's all, first of all, there's a theory out there that nobody ever wanted to pass this bill for $2,000. You know that, right? Did you
Yeah.
hear about that? There's a theory that it's just all theater right now. This
Right.
is all theater. That
Right.
nobody really wants to pass and give $2,000.
Right.
They're just playing the fucking game and they're playing the citizens as if they want to. But then the vice president, the new vice president that got elected, Kamala Harris, openly signed the fucking defense bill of like $700 billion.
Yeah.
But that's okay. But you're not going to fucking give people $2,000 that actually need it.
Makes no sense.
Doesn't make any sense. But $600 is fine. $600 is fine. We can settle with $600. But as long as the gender studies in Pakistan is funded, hey, we're good.
It's like, yo, you guys could suffice with $600.
I mean, we talked about this, so let's move on.
Yeah,
we talked about
but
this. Like,
speaking back to the political thing, y'all heard about that Nashville bombing?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that no one's reporting that AT&T building was holding the ballots, the ballot machines?
I mean, this is really conspiracy theorist.
No,
over
I'm
here.
serious. It's been proven, and
I don't even know
CNN,
anything.
Fox, none of them want to report on that. That the building he purposely went to and blew up had the ballots in there.
So I don't know the whole situation. I don't know the story. What happened with the Nashville bombing? I just know there was a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anybody know the details?
yeah. He was a he's a veteran, right?
Okay.
He's a veteran.
Yeah.
For whatever X, Y, and Z reason, he built a bomb. He put it in his RV. He parked his RV in this specific spot in front of this building, right? Some people claim that he's against 5G, 5G networks, and that's why.
Hit it again. Hit it again. Hit it again. Keep going. Sorry.
But on top of that,
5G.
it's funny because the media can't find
Fake or fiction.
the media can't find a lot of information on this dude. So people are playing in like, oh, he's a crisis actor. Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, all right.
Hit
I'm
it
like,
again. Hit it again. Just keep hitting it. Just keep hitting it. Keep going.
No, but on top of that. Oh my God, I can't.
He went from 5G to crisis actors. Just keep hitting it.
Yeah,
He's
just
gonna
keep
keep
hitting it.
going.
Getting ready. I'm
Just
just
gonna
getting
keep
ready.
going.
Just keep hitting it.
Go.
Just getting ready.
Just go.
What do you got next?
Did you know that before he set the bomb off, he had a sound playing out of the RV, like a song? He had a song playing. Holy shit. And he had a message that was like telling everybody to evacuate. So it was weird. He was committing suicide and he was destroying property. But meanwhile, he sent out a warning message and he was playing that song, that old song, Downtown.
Now, can I have one question for you?
Downtown.
I got one question for you.
Yeah.
Is this all true?
From fact checking, yeah, apparently.
From fact checking.
Yeah.
Where'd you fact check?
Internet.
Yeah, thank you.
The internet.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God. So talk about conspiracy theories. There's an actual on Netflix a little movie called Death to 2020.
I started watching it.
It is probably one of the funniest things that I've seen so far lately.
Is that the thing you were telling us about?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
it
Samuel
had
Jackson.
it had me. There were certain scenes where it just had me, or certain lines that they were saying. But there's one girl who's a Karen. She's like this, white woman in a suburban housewife.
Right.
She's got that fake, Kardashian talking accent. And she's like, and then I was online and I was going through it. And, she starts going through conspiracy theories. And they, do these cutscenes of her, fucking going ham. And she's like, yeah, the 5G towers, they could, control our minds, this and that. And then the next bit was like, jet fuel doesn't burn that fast, and for the beams to come down that fast, it's just unbelievable. And I was just like, oh man, they did a 9/11 reference, and I was like, this sounds like my friends. Thank you. This sounds.
You know what someone
just
needs
like
to
my
do?
I thought about you guys during that
You
whole
know what
section.
someone needs to do?
What?
They need to hit that Karen with a twisted tea can.
Well, it's
Why?
a movie.
You didn't see the video?
No, but I heard it. Oh no, I saw the
Twisted
video.
Tea- yeah.
Twisted tea? Yeah. Twisted tea is a weapon now.
It is.
So, did that guy deserve it?
Who do you know drinks Twisted Tea? Thank you. Yeah. I've always been weaponized, kid.
Twisted tea with
I've
a
always-
shot of
I've always been-
strawberry or
Stoli.
raspberry.
Stoli.
Yeah, I've been strapped before this guy.
No,
so-
facts. Jimbo's been drinking twisted tea for years.
for years.
And
He's got ammo cases of that.
He
shit.
actually, I
They're
want.
gonna come into military fucking cases.
I don't want to say Jimbo drugged me, but this dude.
He's the one in Payday 2 who carries the ammo bag.
Oh my god,
That's him.
That's you. You just got
That's him.
twisted teas in a briefcase.
Oh, that dude cracked that dude hard though. That was like a great fucking.
Oh my god.
You remember the concert we went to, the little mini concert in the Bronx in the bar?
Yeah.
Yo, this
Mini
dude
concert?
kept feeding me twisted teas, right? And he's like, yo, it's just spiked iced tea. It's nothing, man. Don't worry about it. So I'm chugging these shits. I'm like, yo, this is so delicious. It tastes like raspberry nest tea. And he's like, yeah, you like that, right? He's like, you're gonna feel it. I was like, yeah, right. This is juice, bro. Like, stop playing me. I drank like 6 of those fuckers and I was bombed.
Yeah.
Bombed.
I
5
didn't-
hours later,
I didn't
orders
lie.
fucking 20 McNuggets at
Oh
McDonald's.
yeah, 20 McNuggets. I was
Retarded.
bombed, dude.
I didn't lie. It was spiked. It was spiked with shots of
yeah,
fucking
but I
Stoli
didn't know it was
Ras.
just Stoli raspberry and twisted tea.
I still have that
Oh
picture
my
of all
God.
4 of us at McDonald's
I
just
still
fucked
have
up.
it.
And we,
We were so messed
yeah,
up.
we were.
Yeah, with him fucking staring at the sweet and sour sauce.
Nothing beats the
God.
night we were in Puerto Rico.
Oh my god.
This picture, I don't know who has it, but it's a timeless picture.
Puerto Rico defeated us.
It's if our parents saw that picture, I mean, which some of them probably had to have seen
Right.
it, they weren't proud of us.
No.
It was an absolute disaster. We first of all, we go to Puerto Rico, and one of our family relatives passed away.
Can we get the turtle off the screen?
And,
I can't look at Mitch
and,
McConnell anymore.
And
You want the real one?
so in Puerto Rico, we usually when we go and a family passes away, we just go ham. I mean, we party. We just celebrate their life.
Tradition.
And one night we go to a little area in Old San Juan, and we get absolutely annihilated. And we just find this only Chinese restaurant in Puerto Rico, right? We're in, think about that. We find a Chinese food place. And then the best part is there are actually Chinese people who are working in there that speak Spanish. So now I'm confused. I'm like, where are we? You know, like, what's going on? And we're just like, what the fuck is going on here? And they started speaking in Spanish. It's like, oh, we speak English. Okay, what can we get you? And I'm like, oh, you speak English too? What the fuck? So
let's see if I can find
we first of all, best hands down. This is going to be a big bold statement. Best Chinese food I ever had in my life. Am I lying?
Oh yeah,
best Chinese food I've ever had in my life.
best sushi
in Puerto
I
Rico.
ever had.
Sushi.
Yep.
Yes.
And we ate like fucking pigs, bro. We had rice everywhere. I was like
bad.
this sleeping. Somebody
Wait,
else
was it
was
Puerto Rican rice or Chinese rice?
Chinese rice.
Chinese
It was
rice.
Chinese food, bro. It was Asian cultured food, man, and it was really, really good. And we were just all messes. Like, we had rice all over us. People are sleeping. People are like this back, like, because we ate, and then all of a sudden we just had the itis. So some people just like laid back, just like fell asleep. And somebody took a picture, and it was just like absolutely
I'm
ridiculous.
trying to find it, bro.
But yeah,
I don't know
that
if
was
I can
like
find it.
a crazy, crazy day, a crazy night. That was all those nights were
madness, bro.
fucking crazy.
Speaking of crazy,
What?
Jake Paul versus McGregor.
What about him?
That's insane.
We knew this was gonna happen.
That is insane. He is hounding McGregor with this $50 million. He says he has.
Connor's not gonna
sponsor.
do it.
No, if it's UFC, Connor would do it.
Well, it doesn't have to be UFC because Conor already fought Floyd Mayweather. They could break out of it. It has to do with Dana, and Dana would never sign that contract
Right. Dana
Because
said
the contract-
Dana said he's going to get killed.
because Conor McGregor is contracted for the UFC.
Right.
So Dana already said it. That fight will never happen.
Right. He said he'll get killed. He said maybe a boxing match.
I don't know if you get. It's boxing. It's not MMA.
Yeah,
if
if
it was
it's
MMA,
boxing-
he'll get murdered. Yeah.
If it was MMA, he's going down.
All I know is those kids. They found a way to make money by trolling,
Oh yeah.
but they're gonna do it to the wrong person.
Poor Nate Robinson.
They're gonna nah.
Well, his brother is fighting Mayweather. He's another one who's going to get killed.
I hope Mayweather smacks the shit out of him. I hope.
It's a payday for him too. He's not stupid.
Yeah.
I just hope.
It's an easy half 50-50.
Yeah. Mayweather's not going to lose.
Like Nate Robinson got knocked out for $300,000.
Oh, Nate didn't care. Nate just wanted
the
the money.
second round, he got a second round knockout.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, Nate didn't
fucking knocked me out for $300,000. They split the person half. What was his brother Jake Paul?
Yeah.
He walked out with $300,000 too. So it's like, oh, if it's a 50-50, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll be tight if fucking Mayweather loses.
He's not.
He ain't gonna
He's
lose.
not.
He ain't gonna
Better
lose.
not.
He's going to knock Logan
He's
right
still
on
he's
his ass.
undefeated. He's the only fighter who has an undefeated fucking record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. I don't think it's going to happen.
Homeboy wants to fight Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, he wants to fight Chris Hemsworth.
What is going
Bro,
on
They're literally
here?
just abusing the
They're
boxing.
trolling.
They're
trolling.
abusing the boxing world.
They're just trolling people to fight, and you know what? That's cool, but
You know what I like to see? One of them get in the ring with Ronda Rousey.
financially, they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
They see the data and the stats, so they know that they can make money doing these things.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing it,
Yeah.
and they're both young.
Oh, so
Oh, it's this guy Logan Paul.
yeah.
I heard is getting sued for the video that he did in that suicide forest when he
Oh
filmed.
yeah, he's getting sued now.
He's getting sued for that
Finally,
video. Yeah. So now they want to that's going to come back to really
Oh yeah.
haunt him.
He's
'Cause,
gonna need money to pay that off.
yeah, I've never seen that video, but
You never seen it? It was messed up.
Yeah,
It
I
was
would never
so-
want to see it. But like, why would you do that? You know?
Do you know the premise of it?
I know about the forest, and I know that's a thing in Japan where
Yeah.
people really just
It's a common thing. Though. It's a part of their culture.
yeah.
So what happened was he went into the suicide forest as a joke, right, with his film crew, and it just so happens someone committed suicide in the forest, and he was filming it, and they did make a few quips and jokes and smiles and laughs,
And it's like, you know why?
and it's like, come on, man.
Talking about
You would-
this.
Yeah, like you wouldn't go to a graveyard for that,
yeah.
I can't believe it's just coming out now about the lawsuit. He did make a public apology and said he shouldn't have been laughing, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yo, you don't go to another country and mock what's important to them.
Well, you just don't make fun of people dying.
Yeah.
Period, as a basic like human being thing. But he was young at the time too, so he's apologized for it. That's another thing that I've been thinking about lately. Like, it's best now with all this cancel culture thing, we start to learn how to forgive people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can't keep canceling people when, if they apologized and they paid for what they did. Why are we still hunting people down? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't know how to forgive. We just know how to attack and just ruin and cancel people. It's crazy.
Facebook likes to cancel people now.
How?
Have you heard about these bans?
What bands?
Yo, Facebook is handing out bans left and right. For just saying the wrong thing, anything political, anything about COVID. If you curse someone out,
Instant gone?
no, they're doing like, oh, you're suspended from Facebook for 30 days. You're suspended for 5 days. You're suspended for 7 days, just for posting your own opinion. Right now, yes, some of the posts deserve to be banned, right?
Yeah.
But I heard, like, I was watching something the other day, and then someone on Facebook, she was like, "Oh, hey guys, sorry, I got banned because I was defending someone who was making fun of my kids on Facebook, and because I called out their mess ups in life. Facebook didn't find that I was playing nice because they reported me, and now I'm banned for 30 days. That's messed up.
That is crazy.
That's fucked up.
No more free speech. We have no more free speech.
But it is their platform. That's the whole thing. It is a private platform that's owned. So it's like they can set their rules and if you don't like it,
Yeah.
don't use it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's very simple.
Taking
Did
away
you hear
our
what they said with like Instagram with that new policy?
No.
That they're like
new policy?
literally admitting like there's a new policy or thing for Instagram. Essentially, just they're stating it out there, just putting it out there. Like, yeah, we're now listening or seeing whatever is in your camera, listening to whatever's in your speaker, blah blah blah. Like they have it in the whole policy.
So now companies are becoming the NSA?
I have no clue. Yeah, there was like a whole policy change.
So I know someone,
Right.
okay, that works for a social media company.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Knows one of the CEOs, one of these big CEOs that everybody knows.
Right.
And what she was saying to me was that they're not bad people and their intentions are not bad. They're not doing it. Is there a bias? Yes. Mm-hmm. A lot of people in tech companies tend to be a liberal.
Right.
They tend to be, liberals.
Right.
So it's not that person's fault, but because it's their company and they're the head figure, they're going to take the whole rap for it, right? But what she was trying to say was like, their intentions are not bad. They're not trying to change anything. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you really can't, like, if I'm the CEO of a company and you guys are my workers and you do something crazy,
right?
Like, censor something, I'm going to take flack for that because I'm the head of this company.
Right.
But I'm going to have to let you go. But still, now, because your choice, I have to take the fall for it. You know what I mean? So, like, if you think about it like that, which it was a good point, because we're talking about it, we're having a really in-depth conversation, because I'm like, well, these companies can't censor people's voices, because that's why we have the First Amendment. That's why it's there. That's why people fight and died for these, rights that people have. So you have to understand it like that. But she was like, morally, these people are not bad people. They don't have no plan. Like, she knows this guy.
Yeah.
And he is a nice guy. She was like, he means well, but he doesn't have this motive. You know what I mean? That people tend to, to have.
Right.
So and I also thought about that. And I was like, oh, that's a good point. Like, they're really not, the way the media, Congress, and all these people are making it seem like these are the villains.
Right.
Right.
And
but you also got to humanize the people too. And I was like, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
I but then she also has a bias too, because she's employed. You know what I mean? Yeah. She sees a certain side of things too. But at the same time, it's you can't go around censoring people.
Yeah,
that's my big thing.
But like, this is crazy. Like, the new terms or whatever analyzes things through your front camera, copies your address book, call logs, your text message history.
I find it weird. Remember when they came up with the update? If your fucking camera and your audio is being used, you can see the dot on the iPhone.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing that they fucking implemented.
Yeah.
Oh, with like
because
the little dot.
because was it being used before?
Probably.
Think about it.
Probably.
Was it? They want us now to know that the camera's on and the audio's on.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it being used? How was it being used before then?
Or people, wasn't there a thing where people were hacking into their phones and whatever and just looking through their cameras?
People hack through
They hack
the
through
Ring
this
doorbells
shit.
all the time. Yeah.
And whatnot. They see through the camera and whatnot. It's
You ever seen those
crazy shit.
videos?
Yeah.
I've seen
it's
no,
scary.
not those type of videos, but I've seen videos of hackers going after actual hackers. You ever seen those videos?
On YouTube?
Of on like the Indian call centers that they'll
Yes.
call. Oh my
I
god,
get
those are
addicted to
so
those.
good.
Bro, that's a rabbit hole on YouTube.
Bro,
that I get
that
into.
is so. First of all, it's crazy that they're able to do that.
Yeah.
Like the guy, I seen one video where these call centers, he logs into the fucking webcam,
Yeah.
sees a bunch of guys they're just hanging out, drinking, right? They're in India and stuff, and he's like looking at them, he's emailing them, and then all of a sudden he goes into their fucking computer and wipes out all the fucking file transactions that they ever gotten and wipes out their hard drive.
Wipes their
And the
whole
guy is freaking the fuck out
Yeah.
while he's doing it. And I'm like, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking
That you can do
crazy.
that stuff, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad they do that.
Those people, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like there's a lot of people that are not like that could wipe you out completely.
Because you got to understand, there's a lot of vulnerable people out there.
Oh, yeah. R.I.P.
Oh, yeah. RIP the MF Doom. Man.
So apparently MF Doom passed away a while ago.
in September.
and they
the
just
family,
announced it, which, you know what, respect for them. I found that really.
What did he pass away from? Does anybody know?
He had lung issues.
But it wasn't COVID.
No,
related,
it
right?
wasn't COVID related, but, he had health issues, and the family wasn't ready to announce it to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Give them their
good for them.
privacy.
Good
Give them
for
their
them.
privacy. You don't
That's
need
how
to...
it should be.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be.
Oh, he died on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's crazy, man. Shit came out of nowhere. And they announced it on New Year's Eve or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let that shit go. Be in 2020.
Oh, Crocs.
Yo, Crocs, man. Everybody's wearing them now. Just because a few celebrities started partnering up all of a
Back
sudden.
from the dead.
Yeah. Crocs were never dead because you got to understand, Crocs have a huge community in the medical field. A lot of nurses, a lot of doctors, they wear Crocs all the time. Why? Because they're anti-slip. They could slide right into them, and they're comfortable to wear all day. You can't be wearing dress shoes all day as a doctor. And sometimes you got to run. You can't run in no dress shoes. What you gonna do with that?
The fuck are these?
The Chias?
The Chia
The
Crocs.
Chia Crocs?
Are you serious?
I don't know. That would be funny
I
though.
was about to say. I was like, yo.
So I'm glad you brought the Crocs up. I realized something the other day that we're three New Yorkers from pretty much three different areas and three different backgrounds. And I put together a nice little segment that I want to call the bad, the bougie, and the basic.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to start off with is, Jimbo, I'm calling you the bad because you know what's up with the Bronx,
Yeah.
right? So tell us what's going bad in New York City right now.
What's going bad?
What's bad in New York City right now?
Where do I start? First, I would like to start with the potholes. Potholes are ridiculous down there.
God.
It's always the cross Bronx is bad.
Those aren't potholes. Those are gateways.
Yeah, those are fucking gateways to fucking.
Wait.
That's how you
That's
get to the upside down in Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's how you get to fucking Bill de Blasio's fucking mansion. Talk about the gateway of hell.
Oh, boy.
I haven't seen anything crazy. I know with the whole the riots and the protesting down in the city.
Still?
No. This is during in the middle of 2020 with the all those riots and stuff like that in Soho and stuff. And defund the police, all that movement and stuff. Carjackings went up, skyrocketed in my area.
Okay.
As far as violence, I haven't seen anything because where I'm at is not bad. But I can't talk about the whole rest of the Bronx. As far as restaurants, it sucks because it's not normal.
Right.
Because you guys can do 25%, they can't have anybody inside the actual
It's
restaurant.
only outside, right?
It's only outside, and they had the 10 p.m. Curfew, and then but they closed earlier before even with the
stopped
curfew.
serving.
They stopped serving at 8:30. So it's like, what's the point of actually just going out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's terrible. That's why I don't go out. That's why I fucking play Apex until I want to fucking kill myself. But as far as that, I mean, it's. I'll tell you this much: a lot of people are moving out. They're still going. They're still leaving because why are they going to pay taxes when nothing's open?
Yep.
Right.
It's like, why would you want to live in an area where it's like kind of like completely like shut down and
You
whatnot?
go right
Can't
to
do
Florida. Florida's wide open. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go to Florida.
Nah, me
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not just yet. That's what this was. It purgatory.
Shit. Purgatory.
So Trill, in the Boujee World, what we got going on?
In the Boujee World?
Yeah, what's up? What you got?
His hair?
I'm gonna call Brad Mondo on you.
In the Boujee World. Damn.
Me.
What's hot in the Boujee World?
Me. The Boujee World is me.
He said me.
The
What's hot,
hair
what's
is
hot right now? What's hot right now in the Boujee World? What are these bougie people getting?
Bougie people, what are they getting?
Yeah, what's the hot thing right now? Besides Crocs.
Nah, not Crocs. I feel like people are getting back into like the whole bubble jacket thing again. I don't know. It's like that craze is like coming back again. I don't know why.
Oh, shout out to North Face. North Face came out with the. I think I told you guys this.
Well, Gooch.
No, North Face came out with the double-sided fucking jacket that I used to wear in high school.
Don't you still have that jacket?
I still have
Yeah, he still
Bro,
has it.
One of the best jackets
still have mine.
I will
I
ever
still
wear
wear
in
it.
my life. It's
still wear it.
out for $300. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, dude, the warmest jacket I ever had in my life. Right? How warm is it?
Yeah.
Like you don't feel anything.
I have the Steep Tech or whatever.
I don't know if it's
That's
Steep
the
Tech,
bougie
but-
world for you.
Oh, North Face and Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh,
they did a collab.
they got a collab on?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There goes
who's
James.
this guy?
That's James.
That is
That's James.
Yeah.
That's
James
James.
wearing a
Yeah.
belly shirt.
Yeah.
It says the North Face.
If I send you something, can you play the audio file from it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just let's call out that
What,
guy.
on text
Let's call-
message?
Yeah, I'm gonna airdrop it to you.
So North Face and Gucci are partnering up.
If I still have it. I
Yeah.
don't know if I have it.
So they're coming out with bubble jackets, shoes, boots.
Well, all they did was slap the logo everywhere. That's it.
Yeah, and they just put Gucci on the bottom with the Gucci green and red
They pulling a Supreme
colorway.
man? Is that what they're doing? They're pulling a Supreme. Let's just slap.
That's
the logo.
another thing too that I'm wondering now, because if they're doing collab with North Face, that company that owns North Face Vans and Timberland just bought Supreme. So I'm wondering, is there a Gucci Supreme collab in the works?
Yeah, I don't got it.
I think. I'm assuming that's what's probably happening
Okay.
or whatever. But in the bougie world, I don't know. It's like people have been still going to like restaurants and shit and whatnot. Out here in Jersey, yeah, you got them going to Sophie's restaurant, which is in Englewood or whatever. It's like a cigar bar and shit. But yeah, I don't know. It hasn't been like too crazy or whatever in the bougie world
Word.
and whatnot.
In the basic world, I'm gonna tell you right now, Megan Thee Stallion, body yaddy yaddy. I can't tell you how many girls without a body yaddy yaddy are singing to that song, dancing to that song. You got little kids singing it now. It's
It's like a whole phenomenon.
It's a whole
right?
phenomenon now.
Yep.
You know, you got these girls trying to do the dance on TikTok and whatnot. Big titties, little waist. I'm like, you ain't got no titties. You ain't got no ass.
When did that song come out? Months ago
I don't know.
or something like
But
that?
now it's getting popular.
Yeah, it's like coming out of like nowhere.
It's
Like
TikTok, man. TikTok just, you know, something gets
there a
hot
dance
on
for that
TikTok.
on
Yeah,
TikTok?
there's a dance for it on TikTok. You can look it up.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, go to Netflix new releases for January 2021.
Oh.
Oh, they're gonna have Goodfellas?
Yeah, I think they had that before.
They did?
Yeah, I think so.
January 1st. It's already on there. Damn.
Blue Streak, yes.
Got a whole list of stuff.
I can't wait to see Blue Streak.
I don't know.
Gothica?
Oh, you know what movie? Let's
Into
talk
the
about
Dragon.
this. Let's talk about this. You know what movie I watched yesterday that's really good, and it took me a long time to watch it? No Country for Old Men. That's a great
Bro.
movie.
Yes, it is.
That
movie.
is a great
There's-
fucking movie.
All right, so now that you watch the movie, go on YouTube, right, and just type in "No Country of Old Men" theories, right?
Yeah.
There are so many theories and so many lines in that movie that never registered me the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
I had to rewatch that movie like 3 more times to be like, oh snap!
No, I'm gonna rewatch it again.
I didn't
definitely.
even catch that.
I had a after the movie. I had to like look up like the whole story of like the characters and behind the characters.
That actor's
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. So it's incredible. The character, the writing. First of all, it's a book. I'm definitely gonna read the book. But so they say he's a hitman, right? That he's a hired hitman,
right.
But is he though? Because when he went to that scene with all the trucks and all those people would die when that deal went south,
Right.
he shot the 2 people that were supposedly going to hire him.
Right.
So technically, you're not working for anybody. You're probably working for the $2 million,
Right.
but you weren't hired. You literally could be just a potential fucking serial killer.
So there's a
Right?
theory.
Am I wrong on that
you're
one?
wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a whole theory about this movie because you can really interpret it so many different ways.
That's why I love it, yeah.
And people point out so many different things that he does in the movie that they said he could be a schizophrenic the entire time. On top of that, there's one part in the movie where he shows remorse for killing someone by his facial expression, and then there's another part where he shows no remorse, that he's an ice cold killer. So they're saying he may not actually be a hitman. He may not actually be a bad guy.
So what I've read was that he kills, and he's a murderer, but he has principles,
Yes, there it is.
and
Yep.
so he has these, which I kind of get, that he believes in
system.
chances
Yeah.
and luck, your fate. You
the
determine
coin
your
toss.
fate.
Yep.
Yeah. So that scene,
Like Two-Face.
yeah, that scene in the gas station with the old man.
Yep.
So the schizophrenic, I could understand why, right? Is because the guy simply asked him, "Where are you going?" And he didn't want to hear anything.
Right.
So that gave him a little tick,
Yep.
because now he's like, I don't want to talk to you. So now that he goes into that questioning, why'd you ask me that question? You know, that's trill.
That's true.
That's that.
Yo, that's when I found you on my front lawn, passed out. Remember that one time?
Like this.
You were all sprawled
That was
out.
New Year's.
That's you.
That was New
That
Year's.
was New Year's when you lost your shoe in the snow. And you
Like, yo, I
found it
lost
a
my
year
shoe.
later.
And it looks like
and
that.
then I walk all the way down the block looking for my shoe, and while my shoe's up the block,
Once the snow melted, it came.
came back.
That was hilarious.
So with the scene like that, he told the guy who's like, you know, heads or tails, what am I flipping for? It's like you're basically flipping for your life. I'm going to leave it up to just fate. You know what I mean? So it's a really good, I mean, I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this is fucking crazy.
What was Josh Brolin's character in this?
So Josh Brolin's a veteran. He served in Nam, which is why he was able to evade him so many times, which set him off. Because now it wasn't, I guess, for the money. Now it was personal, because he also shot him in the leg. So because somebody who said there was another hitman that got hired that knew about him, right? Saying that he was a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, now he's gonna come after you because now you're an inconvenience. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's crazy.
It's a great movie.
Oh, it's an amazing movie.
I was like, I remember trying to watch that a couple of years ago, and I just didn't get the first like half of it.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of slow. But then I was like, you know, let me try it. It's on HBO Max.
And then there's something about the scene at the end with the kids, how he showed them mercy and didn't kill them.
Well, he was also hurt.
Yeah.
And the cops,
Yeah.
if they would have found he's a ghost, nobody's really actually seen him.
Right. They were saying how he let the kids actually see his face and whatnot. You know?
Yeah, but what is he going to do? But the crazy part is that this is where this guy is savage. At the end, when he goes to his wife, and he's like, I promised your husband that I have to kill you. And I was like, this guy's a fucking savage. Like, you could just walk away. Like, it was done. He died. You could have just like simply went on your merry way. But he was like, no, I promised your husband. Oh, he goes, I gave your husband a choice, and he was selfish by, trying to come after me. Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to kill your wife because he gave, let me kill you, and I won't kill your wife. And he chose, no, I'm gonna come after you and kill you. And he's like, well, your husband was selfish, but I promised him I was gonna kill you. So now I had to kill you. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, what a fucking savage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
any other good movies out there streaming?
Streaming?
Oh, Cobra Kai season 3.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's so good.
Don't let me start on Wonder Woman.
Are you ready to talk about this trash? Are we ready to talk about this?
Did I tell you guys?
Movie?
Did you guys see on my Facebook? I posted how. Okay, let's get into this debate. You guys go first, and then I'll go at the end because I want some opinion.
All right. So number 1, the movie was slow. Number 2, there was no action in it. Number 3, Chitora, whatever her name is, right? Horrible animation. Great actress to play her.
Kristen Wiig.
But the animation when she turned into it, horrible, garbage.
Reminded me of Cats.
How? Part of that also, the gold shield that Wonder Woman has, how is that supposed to be the strongest shield in the world or whatever? Because, all the Amazonians put it together, and their shields together to put that, and yet Chitora was able to break it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the strongest thing in the world. It's like vibranium. How are you breaking it, right? On top of that, Chris Pine did not need to be in the movie whatsoever. Her love interest there was no reason for him to come back, right? And then the villain, Max...
Yeah.
Right? The villain, Max, horrible compared to the actual character in the comic book.
Which Max who? That's Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, Max, whatever.
Yeah.
Max in the actual comic book was a savage. He was almost like the Punisher. He was like a military guy dressed in all black and killed people. This guy's a freaking car salesman, And to me, the whole premise of the wishes and all that, it was just horribly done.
Yeah.
All the main animation was at the end, and then the flying scene at the end when she went like that, garbage. Garbage.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Me personally, I felt like it was like slow, like what he said. The whole thing with Max with the wishes thing, that was just very, I don't know, odd to me. Like it was just like a weird direction to go that way with it, with the villain. Like I kind of understood what they were trying to do, but like I don't know, it was just very, very weird for me. But like, yeah, there was just something weird with the pacing with the movie. It was just like some parts it will like ramp up and then it'll slow down like real slow, this and that. And then this dude with Chris Pine, like when he was saying like, "Oh, you don't really need me," this and that, like she just like walks away.
You just wasted the whole movie.
She just walks away. Like I understand they were trying to show like the pain and the compassion with her like running away and she was getting like kind of like depressed, but like it was just like weird. It was just like
it got a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes, just to give you a heads up.
And then the fan score was the same thing, kind of
74 now.
Yeah,
the audience score.
Yeah. Can I be completely honest?
Yeah.
Fell asleep like 25 minutes in. So I didn't even know the end. I'm being honest.
The end was just so weird. I was just like,
I literally,
so soft.
I fell asleep at the part where they took off on the plane, and then all of a sudden the plane goes invisible. Cool.
I was like, all right.
Fell asleep. It's like, all right, goodbye.
Invisible.
So now, can we get into this discussion now? Because I looked up the movie the next day because I was like, how can this trash movie be so trash? And it said that Zack Snyder was a producer.
Okay.
And then if you look at that film, it kind of similar to Zack Snyder, how he films as well. So that means he definitely has a lot of input on these films that are being made. Therefore, all these movies coming out for DC, they're so bad. Now, is he the one to blame? I've had this conversation with a buddy of mine who's also a DC fan, and he thinks that Zack Snyder is... Yeah, like how can I say?
So, did Zack Snyder do Batman v Superman?
No. So check this out.
Did he
let's go to the pros. Let's go to the pros. Right. Let's break it down. Pros for DC. Right. He casted Henry Cavill as Superman.
Smart.
Superman was good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. Wonder Woman, first one.
Yeah.
He also
Perfect
did
actress.
Gal Gadot.
Yep.
Right. I want to say Suicide Squad with Harley Quinn. right?
Yeah,
was he
might-
part of Suicide Squad?
Probably. He probably had some oversight.
Well, he was
on
like
it.
an oversight, creative, like a creative director, right, or producer. So he had insights on that, right?
Right.
Let's give him credit for Batman. What's his name? Ben Affleck, right? Mm-hmm. Good. Still don't have a movie for him, but whatever. Who else? There was a couple
Aquaman?
other ones.
Did he do Aquaman?
Aquaman too
I
as well.
enjoyed Aquaman.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that take of Aquaman.
So I'll give him credit that he was the one able to cast these people, right? Cool. All those storylines are trash.
Compared to the original story.
Superman was a good storyline. Wonder Woman, the first one, was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was good.
Wonder Woman 1 was great.
Okay.
That was good.
Everything else have fallen short. There's more negative than there are positive.
Now it's making me wonder though. Could it be the flop because Warner Brothers maybe might have had more hand in it?
That's what I was gonna say. So
Then Zack Snyder,
Yeah, could be.
So Suicide Squad, right?
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to believe, man.
When I
It's kinda hard to believe.
when I started watching Suicide Squad, I started to enjoy it. Right when Harley Quinn goes upside down the helicopter and she does that shot and dead shots looking at her from the scope, I loved it. That's straight from the comic, right? You know those little monsters with the bubbly eyeballs and heads?
Yeah.
You know that's not what they originally looked like.
Yeah.
You know, Zack Snyder had a complete different vision of the monsters, and Warner Brothers made the change on the CGI because they wanted to seem more friendlier, like less evil, like more acceptable. So they just decided, let's just make bubbleheads.
Yeah. Here's my thing. The visuals are terrible in some of these movies. Like Wonder Woman, the CGI was absolutely. There was one, the intro when they're fighting in the arena. Some ladies like with a fucking one of those like whips, and she's going across the screen, and it looked absolutely
Looked like Harry Potter.
terrible. No, it was choppy.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even a fluid moment, fluid motion, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching here?
What about the scene when she was running away from Chris Pine in the street? Like the
Horrible.
CGI was bad. I noticed
Which is
it right
fine,
away.
The CGI was bad.
So
check this out, right? And I'm giving him credit. He did a lot of great stuff. I'm talking about story as well, because story takes a big Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel had so many connections. This movie, that movie connected to Endgame. This movie, you can see why this person makes this decision or why he's doing certain things. So the storyline, they were all interconnected, but they were solid storylines. And that's why people fucking fell in love with these movies. In any of these DC movies, you don't get that.
Yeah.
There's none of that.
He's exactly just like Michael Bay because they both went to the same school and whatnot. They're all about visuals, but when it comes to story,
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm not trashing him as a director. I think because 300 was a fucking state of the art
Phenomenal.
fucking movie that came out.
Number one.
But
Number one.
wait? Let me ask you guys this: don't you see a lot of similarities in his film that everything is in slow motion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why everything? Especially was it Batman vs Superman?
Yeah.
Everything is in slow. I watched a
Isn't
breakdown.
that like that in Sin City too?
Yep.
Yeah, same thing.
Sin City 1 was great. I don't understand. He can make the first film is usually great, but then the sequel falls.
Fall short.
I don't know
Every
why,
time.
because the first 300 was amazing.
Yeah, and
Second
nowadays
one
the
fell.
second ones are more important than the first one. You
Right.
have to be consistent with
Yeah.
it. Same thing with Iron Man. There's not one bad Iron Man.
No. The third one's a little rocky.
I thought you didn't like the second one.
No, I watched it a few times and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Whiplash really made it for me.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Maybe it's the Warner Brothers.
It's Warner
Could be
Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
It's the head of Warner Brothers. It's the,
and I know with the movie, the Justice League, he had a death in the family, and I completely understand that. And now he's making a remake. So I'm gonna make my judgment based off that movie that comes out of his edit to see how it is, because Warner probably was like, "Oh, we flopped on all these movies,
Right.
So let's give him all creative control,
Right.
But I'm gonna hold him this whole DC universe in
So-
his hands,
right.
And if he flops on that fucking shit, then they need to scrap everything and restart all over again.
If he flops on Justice League, I'm done.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying.
if he
Done.
flops.
Yeah.
Because we can't blame him on the first one. The first one was not his fault.
yeah.
They literally took that movie and they took pieces of it, little clips here and there, and they just threw it at Josh Whedon and they're like, "Here, work with this garbage."
Yeah, how do you do that in such a short time?
He
too?
didn't even film the movie. He barely filmed scenes. He was just like
Putting them together.
yeah, he didn't know what to do. And then they kept making all the cuts and edits, and they wanted this and that, and
It's a whole disaster.
yeah, I don't know.
But my thing is, yeah. So like, how do you And I'll give him credit. He casted like really well.
yeah,
But now we don't even have a fucking Batman movie.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what I mean? Like you have a good Batman, Bruce Wayne, and now we don't have that. Wonder Woman fucking flopped.
So if you guys want to see a good Zack Snyder movie, and I'm going to tell you this because I followed him from a very early film of his, Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. He
did that one?
Yeah,
The
he did.
remake. That was a great movie. He had George A. Romero with him as an advisor, but that movie, I loved it. To bring the zombie film into like the new age and whatnot, I loved every minute of that remake. It was so good.
Who was in that one?
A lot of actors.
What Warner Brothers need to do is back the fuck up because they're just failing the fucking DC universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they need to do is stop trying to make these movies kid friendly.
Yeah.
DC's not for kids. I'm sorry.
Not. But I just fucking find it phenomenal that Marvel, the film side of things, is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Comics is,
Yeah.
compared to DC.
Correct. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay, DC
I'll give
has
you that.
like it's lopsided. DC Comics amazing.
Correct.
Film trash.
Right.
Trash.
But DC's animation, holy smokes.
Well, the animated movies?
The animated movies from DC, all the Batman animated ones.
What was the last one that came out? My favorite book, the fucking one that came out in the 80s.
Deathstroke or
No. It was the one with the Joker and Batman. It was the animated series. The one
with the camera.
The Killing Joke.
The
Killing Joke.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They had him like cursing in there.
Yeah.
It was like the first. Oh, it was the first rated R animation comic book, right?
Batman Beyond, amazing.
And they continue to still do like the rated R because don't they have the Harley
Deathstroke.
Quinn and Poison Ivy show and that's rated R?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
And it's hard because I love Superman. I'm a huge Batman fan, but the film, the first one with Henry Cavill, like when I look at that dude and I think Superman, like he is Superman.
I hated Doomsday though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Animation,
like
CGI.
How do you have Batman versus Superman, right? And that fight scene with the kryptonite and them fighting each other was amazing. And I'm like, yes, give me all that. And then all of a sudden you have whatever the fuck that thing was. And then you have Lex Luthor, and it's just like there's too many fucking pieces on the chessboard.
Here's my thing. Why wasn't Green Arrow in the Batman v Superman movie?
That's what I'm saying. He's the one who did it.
Who shot the kryptonite arrow?
Thank you.
I was waiting for it. I was like, yo, DC's gonna freaking do it. They're gonna pop him in just randomly.
Like the perfect opportunity to introduce him was at that party. With all those billionaires and millionaires.
You know what they need to do?
Queen could have been there.
You know what they need to do? They need to stop with the bullshit with the fucking shows. Like, you know how they have like the DC shows, the Marvel shows?
Yeah.
No, they need to stop with that contract bullshit. Whoever plays like Punisher, not Punisher, Daredevil. If there's a movie and there's a Daredevil in it, cast that motherfucker.
Yeah.
They did it. They did it. What movie?
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
He's coming for Spider-Man
Thank
3.
you. See what I'm saying?
Yo,
Marvel knows.
Do you
Marvel
know how stacked?
fucking knows.
Do you know how stacked Spider-Man 3 is gonna be?
It's gonna be retarded.
It's retarded,
Doc
right?
Ock is in it.
But that's what I'm saying. They took. Why get rid of something and recast someone? The show Flash,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Why not
Sony-
cast him? Why not cast him?
Sony is very smart that they kept Spider-Man, but they're leasing him to Marvel, right, for a little bit. But you know what Sony's doing? They're developing Sinister Six.
Oh yeah.
And people don't recognize it right in front of our eyes. We have a Morbius movie coming out. Venom has his own movie. Mysterio was in the Spider-Man Homecoming, right? People don't realize and recognize this. Sinister Six is coming. Whether it's made by Marvel or it's made by Sony, that movie's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited for it. Now we have Carnage.
Man, if they don't start that movie with all three of them meeting with each other as the meme of pointing,
I think
with the Spider-Mans
it's gonna
pointing at
happen.
each other, that would be huh? What? You know,
I think it's gonna happen.
that would be absolutely hysterical.
I cannot wait for the Spider-Man.
But you see what I'm saying? You took the guy from Daredevil, who's phenomenal, by the way. That whole series, bro. Loved it.
Matt Murdock.
Yeah, and I always said, I was like, this might be better than some of the Marvel movies, like the low budget ones. I was like, this might beat out like a lot of Marvel movies.
Jessica Jones was even a good series.
I don't watch that one.
You gotta watch it. It'll mess with your head. Jessica Jones was really good.
Yeah.
Luke Cage.
First season was good, but
Luke Cage was lacking in second season.
Second season was just weird how they ended it. I'm just like, you kind of made him a bad guy now.
And
like,
then
what?
Iron Fist was trash. Just the actor who played Iron Fist, the whole series was just nah.
Yeah. I don't know. The second season was just like, what the fuck? Like, like what is going on here? They like literally made like another Iron Fist, like a bad version that had like the red glowing hand or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand this.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
No.
So yeah, Daredevil's in Spider-Man 3.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. The same guy,
And
right?
apparently they're casting that same actor.
Yeah.
Cool.
God.
This was up.
Now, the other rumor is there's going to be different Spider-Mans in this movie too, which is going to open up Spider-Verse. Now, the question is, who's going to take the Spider-Verse movie? Is it going to be Sony or is it going to be Marvel?
What do you mean, like the live action one?
Yeah.
It's going to be Marvel that's going to be in control of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all going to be based on this kid, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
He's going to be the primary Spider-Man.
And Sony and Disney are closing on another deal with like that whole agreement, and they're going to be making another 3 movies with Tom Holland.
I'm gonna make a controversial statement here.
Miles Morales.
What?
Miles Morales.
He might pop up in this movie.
It's in the talks.
He might pop up in this.
I'm gonna say something controversial,
What?
so don't attack me too hard.
Oh boy.
But I really enjoyed Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I don't know, for whatever reason, I thought he was a solid Spider-Man. I thought he was a good.
He was
good
good
character.
as Spider-Man in the suit because he had the quips, he had like the jokes, and
Well,
all that.
also he
like,
had.
Get out.
Dude.
No, Andrew
Get out.
Garfield. He was pretty good
He was
as
good as
as Spider-Man. Like
this goes to the
I
Batman
take him.
thing.
I
This
take
goes
him
to the
over.
Batman
I
thing.
take him over Tobey Maguire for whatever reason. That's my opinion.
So this goes back to the Batman thing when we were talking about Batman one time, right? Ben Affleck was the first person I've ever said is the best Batman and Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield, good Spider-Man, not a good Peter Parker. I didn't like him as Peter
It
Parker.
was a little bit depressed Peter Parker, but I was like, I respect it because it's like a teenage kid and he's portraying as a teenage kid. So I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. Tom Holland, on the other hand, that's perfectly casted. Bro, when he told me about it, he was like, oh, they casted the Spider-Man. And I was like, you know, he showed me the picture. I was like, oh, he looks like Peter Parker a little bit. When he started talking, I was like, oh, fuck yes.
how I was in Civil War. When
I was
we
like,
were watching
oh,
it.
fuck yes. He sounds like the
We were
animated.
like,
Yeah.
What?
I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, yo, this is really Spider-Man Peter Parker.
I like when he made that Star Wars joke. That was pretty cool.
What, in Civil War?
Yeah.
It was like the walkie thingies or something like that. Oh
The
my god.
AT-ATs.
That was
So-
great. Oh
So,
my god.
gentlemen, what are your predictions for 2021? Let's hear it.
Be
Let's
rich.
close this out.
Be rich.
You mean 2020 part 2?
What's
sequel?
What's gonna happen in 2021? Right?
The world's gonna burn.
I have a
Didn't you post up a video? You're like, the end is near.
Yeah, the
On
end
New
is
Year's
near,
Eve.
bro. The end is near. You gotta understand. Once Biden gets into this presidency, I think I'm gonna lock myself in my house. I really should have bought that Glock with the stimulus check. I kind of regret it now.
This is gonna be a hardcore prediction, but I feel that if things go the way they're going and they keep doing shutdowns and they're not helping out their citizens, there's gonna be an uprising.
Yeah.
100%.
I think so.
It's gonna get there. Did you see what happened a couple days ago at Nancy Pelosi's house?
No.
Oh, the pagan blood or whatever?
Yeah, on the door. Yeah, it's starting.
What is this?
What?
They're spending money to rebuild that satellite? That's the satellite that supposedly
Contact.
communicated with like aliens.
You didn't know about that? In Puerto Rico, that movie Contact with
Yeah.
Jodie Foster, that's the satellite.
That's the satellite.
What?
Yeah.
So what happened?
So they're gonna
There's an
spend-
actual
they're-
story that it actually like
they're gonna
communicated
spend-
with something?
Supposedly. I don't know. There's stories or something like that. Like they
Can we all agree that aliens are real in some form?
I believe in it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knows if they look like the Greys or they could be just whatever.
When I rewatched Interstellar, okay, that made me be like, you know what, dude, fuck this place, fuck everything, nothing matters, nothing's real, because there's mathematically possible that that can happen. That we might be in the future looking into ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a fucking whole like different thing. Like, it's a whole different. So like, who knows if the people visiting us are the people of us in the future?
I thought you had Stargate up there for a minute.
Stargate.
I was about to say,
Nah.
yo, my dude.
It's probably
Like-
maybe one of my favorite
Close
top.
Encounters.
How about
like,
this one? How about
alien movies?
How about this one? What if we left a different planet and came here as refugees?
Could be. There's a possibility. Isn't that what they're trying to do with Mars or whatever? Trying to make it happen
Apparently, they found they could put water on Mars.
or something like that.
Yeah.
There was more water at one point. There was water on Mars because some of the top layer
Because
of
Matt
Mars.
Damon did it.
Matt Damon did it.
Great
That's a good movie.
Great
Good movie.
In 4K? Ooh.
Supposedly, the top layer in Mars is actually clay, which means at one point there had to be water for it to be clay. So what if we don't know the inside of Mars either? So there could be some
Hit
like
that
water.
button.
Well,
Hit that button.
Yeah, you never know. You could farm. Hey, Matt Damon farmed.
Matt Damon can
If
farm.
Matt Damon, if he could do it, anybody could do it.
look, when you show up late to the party and the homies are like, yo, he's here, bro. He's here.
Contact.
Yeah, that's true. That's
that's
when your
me.
boy smashes.
No, I think like
He has the raising a hand.
so.
God.
You know, 2020 was bad, but I think the
I
worst.
smashed.
I smashed. I think the worst is yet to come. I feel like we're gonna see some bad stuff happen in 2021.
Way to be optimistic, bro.
I'm just saying. I have a feeling all this is building up because you gotta understand people are still stuck in the houses going crazy.
Yeah, and there's people struggling now too financially. So it's like when people become desperate and people and I've been saying this the whole fucking year is that they're playing with a fine line of when people hit desperation, they'll do desperate things. And whether that be violence, being a criminal, doesn't matter. There's always going to be something. If people are not able to survive and feed their kids, then there's going to be an
It's
issue.
gonna be a John Q situation.
So you had to blame
Everywhere.
You had to blame someone, right?
Yeah.
So who are you going to blame? The people who told you, "Hey, lock your shit down," and that's the government.
You remember John Q?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be just like that.
yeah. I'd never blame John Q.
Me neither.
I would if I was a father. I'd done the same thing.
You know, like how in like history, it's always like that one country and they do like a whole uprising as a revolution. I have a feeling this might be on a global scale. This might be a whole
Oh my god, dude, that's a great point. Yeah.
uprising around the globe.
Well, it's been happening, bro. When they were toppling statues.
Yeah.
UK, they were toppling statues too. I was like, oh fuck! They went after. There was a slave owner that had a statue up. They took the statue, yanked it down, and put it in a fucking river.
Wow.
Yeah.
While we were doing the same thing, and I'm like, oh,
The
people
same thing with the whole George Floyd thing. All the other countries joined in.
because people are now noticing, like, wait, there's something better than what we're doing here. Like, we're letting these governments control everything. They're supposed to work for us. Like, law enforcement serves us. You know what I mean? And that's a whole nother conversation because I'm not anti-law enforcement. You'd be crazy if you think you're going to defund and fucking get rid of law enforcement when there's career criminals out there. Good luck, bud. Hey, live by yourself with that
You ever
mentality.
seen Mad
Yeah,
Max?
how that work out in Seattle and Portland?
We'll be okay.
We gotta let's, since we're gonna talk about 2021, new year, new us. We're gonna have new guests on. We're gonna try to get new guests on, and we're also gonna get a new studio in the near future. Actually, sooner than I guess maybe by next month or next couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Couple of
Like
weeks,
3,
we're
4
gonna get a
weeks.
new studio. We're gonna be changing a lot. I mean, we just resetted this. We're trying to figure out the best way possible for you guys to enjoy the show. And then we're gonna get new topics. Obviously, it's a shit show right now during these times. Yeah, but I have to say, and whoever was our guests that have shown up last year and recently, let me tell you, you guys are awesome. Some of them are going to be coming back on too, right?
Yes.
But I've had
Season 2.
Yeah, we've had some solid guests, and they've really made us laugh and gave us some good content. Anything else?
Check us out on Twitch. What's your Twitch, Troll Boy?
Trollboy 15.
Trollboy 15 on Twitch. Check us out, guys. We frequently play Apex together. You can hear Jimbo curse us out.
Oh yeah, I don't Twitch. I don't Twitch. I just literally do it just to like talk shit. I just do it to talk shit. I play with him to talk shit, basically.
By the way, Trollboy steals all your loot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
me all your
go
loot.
after this. I'm gonna go down, drive really fast to my house, and we're gonna hop on some Apex.
Might do a little Twitch stream.
Oh, God.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait, you gonna do it tonight?
Yeah, I'll probably go on
Yeah,
tonight.
Mr. Lavender Boy. You should change your name to Lavender Boy on Twitch. That is a good name.
Can we call you Puerto Rican Ninja?
You Lavender Boy 15.
I would change my Instagram handle to that, but I'm afraid that my handle will be gone.
Yeah, but you also, the only thing is that you have to keep your hair lavender for a while.
It's gonna be like this for a while.
No, I know, but if you have to keep getting it dyed.
Oh my God.
If it's gonna be Lavender Boy.
What, you want me to have the whole
you know what
year?
you should do?
Stay the whole year?
Lavender hair, right? With like a fucking lavender fucking suit.
Velour suit.
No, not a velour suit. Actually, velour suit would be good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But I'm talking about like more like a fucking like
Velvet suit?
spandex suit. Like a tight suit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like an actual tuxedo or some shit. Like what the fuck?
Like the suits like the losers wear, the tight ones, the tight spandex ones. Lavender.
The green screen motherfuckers?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yes.
God.
With a
You could
lavender,
be like the
bro.
Pink Man.
Yes.
No?
The Pink Man.
The pink man.
Yeah, keep your hair like that, and then you have the cap that
Know
comes
your
up and
place,
put it, like,
trash.
halfway.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this is don't know what episode this is.
This is episode 1 of 2021.
There you go.
2.
This is a fresh new stuff.
Technically, episode
Past 2.
14.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We're on YouTube. Obviously, you're watching on that. If you're watching the video on audio, you can go onto our Instagram at The Last Slice Podcast. If you have any questions, you want to talk about any topics, you can email us at The Last Slice Podcast Official at gmail.com.
Yep.
We're also on Twitter. We're not on as much, but we're going to keep posting stuff up on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is
The Last Slice with an extra E.
all right.
Extra
The Last
toppings,
Slice,
baby.
The Last Slice with an extra E. Yeah, I did Instagram, right? The Last Slice Podcast. Yeah, we put up highlight videos up on there. YouTube channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate every single one of you that's given us positive feedback. Negative feedback we don't listen to. Fuck you, the haters. No, I'm just joking. We appreciate you.
Take us out, Trip.
We
Take
evolving.
us out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of The Last Slice Podcast. Woo! See ya later.